What's good, beautiful people? 25 missing kids get discovered behind the secret door. Shout out to Steve for the recommendation. Make sure to tap the like and drop a comment on what you think. And without too much long talking, let's get to the video.
Officer
19.
Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare center after receiving a tip about its owner, Carla Marie Faith. She'd allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding
Really?
them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla but is told that no children are present that day. However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning.
Oh,
As Officer Landon and the licensing officer approach the property, they remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
oh boy.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird. I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
The first officer on scene
How'd
at
they
the
even
Play
get in the
Mountain
house?
Place Daycare Center meets with two licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning.
Oh wow.
The officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following
boy.
footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come
Well,
here.
as a mom, I would never bring my child.
Hello, CSPD.
The door open.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep left over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here. So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
That's a
not
2-year-old.
anybody that could even come to the door.
So
Whoa.
we have a 2-year-old.
At the time of the
Hold on. So you mean to tell me Carla had people knocking at the door and then leave? Or did she just happen to leave before they come knocking? But that's crazy. Under any circumstance, she actually left the child in the house by themselves. Or children.
video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity of 6 children in total for this location.
6?
Well, do we know that someone's in here? Or just... All I can hear is the movie. I hear
Uh-oh.
a kid.
Yeah, so.
She also owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious.
Carla is a bad girl.
So we had another parent file a complaint for the other unlicensed location, but they can file those anonymously.
Despite the allegations, the officer is not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
Bruh, they could have an entire little child in the house after knowing they watched the woman leave. That ain't enough probable cause. Hey, the law is really tricky, son. I swear.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Right.
So that's the thing. I don't, either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why she was, but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
So they just walking around this woman's property.
There's a camera right there, so they see I'm here.
Okay.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try
Wow.
something more creative.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay.
That's
All
crazy.
right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
She
her
should
that just
probably be ready to never bring her kid here
she
again.
said, she's like, oh, never. That's what I said. I
Okay.
said, she
Because this
said,
is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, "I need to go," left and didn't come back. So they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly, I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off somewhere, expect.
So see, that's the problem. So you already established that she is a compulsive liar. You already have a parent saying they dropped the child off. She already tell you that they didn't drop the child off. Clearly, that's enough. That have to be enough. That have to be enough to search his house, unless the parents have to like go to the cops first. But still, that don't make no sense because this is an entirely different situation and investigation.
Them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang,
Right.
it is actually a Camaro.
Close enough.
What's the plate? Can you read that far?
No.
They are loud.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So he just went up the back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Lincoln
Okay.
Ocean 1.
That's the car?
Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out and talk to me.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
Okay.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes
Okay.
the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So,
Right.
again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she known to do some hinky things?
Not really.
Well, where the hell are these kids?
See, that's a problem. What does not really mean, bro? Not really means there's potential. Like, I need a straight no, bro. Like, not really ain't gonna cut it for me. What does not really mean? So there's a possibility that she could? I need you to help me understand that part.
Is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That
Yeah.
would upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
Right.
And drop
Yeah.
her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos by themselves, that's a problem. But we're gonna continue to investigate this. I would ask that you don't call her right now until we could talk to her in person. But
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
if I can have an extra set of hands over
It's a
here,
real
that'd be great.
investigation.
If you could call me before you do.
They need cops.
I have another officer coming that's gonna come back here with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go see what I can get done in the front side, but this is getting weirder and weirder.
It's bizarre.
They got
Do you
the whole
think she's more
office
likely to
down there.
cop back here or go to
I
the
think
front with your
something
partner?
is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
Yeah.
With the call coming in,
Block off
Officer
all
Landon
sides.
takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, and there's one in the front too. But I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's
Right.
5 minutes out. Hey,
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
Oh boy.
she hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla, maybe?
Who are you?
Not Carla.
Who are you though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yeah. A bunch of crap going on. Who the hell is Chrissy? Where Chrissy come from? Why Chrissy didn't answer the door initially? What in the... Yeah, Carla and Chrissy up to no good. I starting to think Mark a part of the plan too. Mark probably packing his bags as we speak. Well, as they speak. Mark probably headed to the airport soon.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well.
Alright.
Do you have some ID on you?
I do. Carla's right over there, though.
Sure.
Okay.
You want to come over here?
How
What
are
was
you?
your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work
Chris,
for the facility or?
No, I don't work here. No.
Okay.
oh, so what the hell you doing dropping off children to the gate? Huh? Where is Carla? Why Carla not dropping off the kids? If you don't work here, why are you here to begin with? And how long you been here? Oh, see?
Okay.
I'm a friend.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I am super well.
I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
I wasn't aware.
Ringing on the intercom, calling.
Our intercom is off. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go check out where Carla is. How many kiddos do you
Chrissy,
guys have today?
why the hell
The
are we
officer
docked
can
up?
see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property.
Right.
She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CSPD. How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all.
I know. And I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions. I can answer them.
Off the rip, Carla need to visit a psych ward. Carla have to have traits of psychopathicness. Or, y'all know what they saying. Carla give me the vibe that she has performed rituals. Carla is a scary individual. I could see it. I can feel it. Oh my word. And Chrissy, they're just so casual. Like this normal. And for Carla to have the nerve to say, I can't help you, you don't even know exactly what this woman wants. That's another piece of guilty conscience. Because why you ain't willing to help?
And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
oh no.
Thank you. I appreciate
What the
it.
hell?
I'm good.
Yeah, you may get poisoned.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we here, we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front.
Mhm.
You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
some
didn't
sort of?
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other
Okay.
kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me, if you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure. No worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not. So we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not.
Hold on. What does the tenant matter in this situation? Because if you using that house for daycare, you shouldn't have a tenant in there. Or if see, Carla trying to be slick. Carla and Chrissy trying to be slick. I'm sorry, because the both of them need to get locked up.
Licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all?
Mm-hmm.
This is a cute place.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them. I don't know.
No straight answers. She have yet to answer a question.
Leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Mm-hmm. Well, I own the whole property, but they rent it.
Carla is scary.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
And
So you don't have a
who
key?
is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
she was. You were gone.
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that
She
normal?
didn't answer the door.
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it? I don't know what.
See, Carla really is a compulsive liar. Because Mark tell her she going to the bank. Not no lunch. And then, if you had kids on the property, why would you duck out and leave your friend to mind other people's children? Yeah, Carla. Lock up already. I don't even want to see no more or hear no more. Lock up and we deal with everything else later. Hell no. Carla is crooked, devious, wicked.
Yes, for them, it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries.
Psycho.
No
Okay.
worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's what I
No.
was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
While everything might
Who
seem
else in there?
serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
and once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open or
Uh,
unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't. That's open.
Uh-oh.
We're in the backyard now when you get here.
Okay. Another thing, if she actually have a tenant, and I know y'all been on my case recently about this situation, if she actually have a tenant, wouldn't she have to confirm with her tenant to walk in that door? Or am I tripping? Because the tenant just say they coming. So you not can't, but you shouldn't be able to just walk through the door, even if it open. That's under the tenant responsibility. I am so confused. I still don't understand why they waiting on a tenant if they operating a daycare out of the same building.
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Okay. Probably in the next house.
There's one here at the car.
Is this a basement?
No, but you can open it.
Do you have a basement?
No.
Okay. Am I moving that fluff?
That's a lie.
It's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just up there.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Shoot ton of backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't
Soccer
sound very likely.
teams.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
Soccer team.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
Right.
I don't know.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a
Oh
second.
yeah, lock up. Grab us up. Lock that one up.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all these backpacks.
That's crazy. Oh boy.
Kids.
See, and that's where you know, like, this was staged. Because ain't no way they managed to put all them backpacks in there and cover them with a blanket. Clearly, they was trying to hide them. That means someone was always in this house. Chrissy or Carla was in this house, and they just was trying to move things around. Carla really wicked. And Chrissy, the two of them, blood clot scammer them, playing with people's children. Boy, the things they, hey, can't even say what they deserve right now.
It's the shower. In the shower that I went there.
And I only halfway in.
There's stuff.
Where are these kids?
In the shower is a car seat.
There's diaper bags. There's little backpacks. Tried calling the mom with this.
And these babies
Where are
then.
these kids?
She's being extremely.
This was covered with this, and she was trying to sit on it.
She does not want to be so sad.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
Right.
9-3 switching over.
Chrissy. Hey, don't go too far. Where you going? Bumbo old criminal. Where's she going?
Hey, ma'am.
What the hell? No,
We'll
no,
walk
no,
back
no,
over
no,
here.
no, hell no. Hell no. You shouldn't have to get out your sight, bro.
I just want you to hang out in this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
Yes.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because they see Carla and Chrissy texting. They doing a lot of texting. Who they texting? Why they texting? Stay hip right there and focus on what the officer answer the officer questions. Help the officer find these kids. Make sense of these backpacks and foolishness y'all got lingering around. And where the hell this tenant is?
They're not sleeping somewhere. They're nap study out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those two bags.
They have nap stuff. That's crazy. Yo, if I was one of the parents, no way.
And her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning.
Someone still
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
What?
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside,
Side note, so she say she having the backpacks clean for the soccer team, but they full backpacks. They ain't empty. I could understand if they was empty. They are full backpacks, ready for the day. Carla, oh Lord.
Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or
What kids?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like
back
you
up.
haven't found any kids? Like what is? I just need to know where things are going and what.
Sure, I don't know.
Right.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Right.
Oh yeah, sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
She said they grabbed the box. She goes, he wasn't here. I said, we're not arguing semantics here. No. These kids are here.
Is there a basement somewhere?
Hey, I would have been, honestly, I would have been in that house screaming out someone. Hey, if you can hear me, shout. If you can hear me, scream. I would have started jumping on the floor just to see if I could hear any little, jump on the floor, then get completely silent, just to see if you hear anything else. This would have been too strange for me. Carla would have been halfway to jail by now, honestly.
Look where? Yeah. It's playing down here.
They could hear the music still.
Maybe I think that's it.
Yeah.
You see where?
There's got to be a way to get down there.
But she said there was no basement.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
Yeah, do that.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
What's she trying to do?
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
No.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me.
Piss right down.
Follow me.
What the hell? She running.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. You can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was going to tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
Exactly.
We just tell them that the kids are.
Huh?
She says all the kids are at the park.
That's where they're at? Yeah.
Sure.
Why don't you just head on over there? How many are there?
Okay. Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
You shouldn't tell them that part. No, you should let them lie. Don't tell them you hear music. Let them answer how much kids were supposed to be there. After they done tell you 0 kids was there. Let her finish her lying. Because the fact that she could say the kids at the park is a blatant lie to begin with, because you already say you don't have no kids. And the fact first of all, you already drop off 1 kid, so that's already a lie. Now you saying you got more kids at the park that you shouldn't be having? Okay. I don't understand why they don't lock this woman up. I really don't. She playing with children. This ain't cool at all.
Both clear.
There is no downstairs.
There is. We can hear
Oh
it.
my
We can hear it
goodness.
through the vent.
They're over at the park.
Where? What's downstairs?
There's nothing downstairs.
There's children in the basement.
Lock this gal up.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement. Do you want to go over to the park?
No, not yet.
Or do you stay outside?
Right.
Upon
Oh,
realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, Sergeant.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
Okay.
Okay. So where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
Chrissy doing a lot of taxing in the back there. Hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and
Right. Sit your hip down. Don't friggin' move.
Over there by the end of the water.
He tell you sit
I
down, miss.
stood up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. The only reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around and not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
Me too.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying we can get to it through the under the
Tom
deck.
Crook.
And we said how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped.
Say what?
You said there's access under this deck?
Over on the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side?
Mhm.
I could just stay here for a second.
So if she's saying there's access to what? What does that lead to? Because you already say there's no basement. So what does this access towards? Ain't no way.
Like through here and down, or how?
On the other side. I don't
So out and around. Okay.
So this your property and you don't know?
On the other side, from the front. Does this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two?
Oh hell no.
Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care. At all.
The kids are at the park. I've
And
told
why
them.
do I
my
hear
God.
music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
Yeah. I hear
All
The fact that she thinks that's a joke leads back to my very initial statement. Psychopathic fam. Have to be.
of this, it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park. The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can
Okay.
show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay.
Wow.
You know,
There's window wells on the side and in the back.
and that window down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. We don't put blinds in across it.
Even
Wait,
if there
did they say there's a window
Window wells on the side and in
on the side
and
and
that
in the
window
back?
down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. We don't put blinds in crawls.
Right. Why are there
Even
windows?
if there is a crawl, gotta be access.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement.
Gotta get
Just
in there.
then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Like what? Oh no.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes. He
Oh,
hears a
okay.
kid crying right
Oh
Well, I
no.
don't know
Lock
where.
up.
Just from when I was standing here, I heard a
Yeah,
small
I
kid.
heard it
Maybe
too.
from maybe behind me.
Lock up.
now. I hear
Do you know how's it?
Lock up.
You guys
Oh.
have a search warrant?
Uh-oh.
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is.
She went with search warrant.
We heard a kid crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Listen, this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we
And
get to them?
worse.
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon
Wow.
returns to her frantic search of the house, but it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Oh, it's behind the door? Literally behind the door? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Isaac.
Uh-huh. What is that? Carla?
Turns out there's a basement.
As
Lock
they
up.
make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Cover up.
Oh my word. Yeah. Cough up, please.
Who are you? Who are you, and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I know if I would have had this level of something at the end. I swear, like from I say, who are you, and you don't give me a straight answer, you may have to visit the hospital. I don't even care who that is. Boy, I forget the children there. The children wouldn't witness it. I would make sure the children wouldn't witness it. I would have tripled. Honestly, this would have freaked me out. Carla would have already done get sorted out, but this year, this would have freaked me out.
Babies. It's okay, guys.
And you could see that's a lot of children.
Here now.
Well,
Both
clearly
of
they
you,
got
come
at
here
least
now.
13 bags.
I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay.
Wait, they got two
Do
adults
you have any
down there.
weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm going to pat you for weapons first. You need to go upstairs and talk to my partner.
So it's two grown adults down there.
Ma'am.
Wow. Listen to the
Call
baby.
5171.
I know.
We've about 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
No way.
Sorry, I was just
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
No way.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
The
Right.
woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role
Is she
will be
black?
revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
You're
Definitely.
looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum.
I don't even know what this licensing thing is. I don't understand what this.
Well, all I know
means exactly.
is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to
Right.
shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to
Yeah.
take the kids up.
Okay. No, yeah.
I need to list all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How you get these people children and you don't know the parents? How? Bare minimum, you don't have a number for them? You just watching 25 random children that you have no idea who they are. What kind of place is this? See, I would have get mad again. And just for answering, fucking talking stupidness to me, bro. People, children, man.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple of months. I'm gonna turn the light on.
Couple months and you don't know one child parent? Couple months. Yeah, you being disrespectful. Her and Carla in the same boat. They lying. Compulsive liars.
I don't know if that. Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes, we'll let them come out. How long have you guys been down here?
Not very long.
Like, how long's not very long?
Right.
Give me an estimate.
I don't know, like an hour. Okay.
That's a lie.
Okay. I'm not sure. Well,
They've been knocking for longer than that.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day.
Oh,
While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour.
for sure.
It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you
Wow.
will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can
Excuse
handcuff
me?
you, but if anything squirrely happens,
Nothing
it's not going to be
squirrely.
good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
Excuse me?
Can we?
I caused my nose to burn. How she get in a position to be making negotiations, to making deals? How? She is literally bargaining the kids meeting their parents to be handcuffed, unhandcuffed. Man, she clearly don't understand. I don't even think these cops understand how serious this is because there ain't no way they'd be talking, letting her play around with them like this. Just children. I would have found it so hard to not. I ain't gonna lie. I would have found it hard.
Take care of our babies.
We're going to get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in the basement. When we just make sure they're okay.
Stop moving.
The fact that she laughing from, she still laughing. She still think this a joke. As y'all uncover, this have to be fake.
We can change their diapers.
This
We can
cannot
get them
be real.
something to
There's
eat.
two ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what should have been happening this entire time.
They don't know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
all they're all freaked out. They're
These
freaked
ladies,
out. Just start
I'll
calling
stay.
parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the. Okay, just hear me out. I get it.
Call the parents.
Okay, I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These three ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there, and we can get them out the door to where they belong.
Okay.
Can we work as a team to
Can
do
you
that?
explain?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows
Exactly.
better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me.
Right.
If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm
Right.
guilty of all of that.
Okay.
So just call. Just call. Katie, what? Stand up for me.
Okay, so help me understand. Why are they giving Carla the opportunity to call these people parents or these children parents when they could just get the number and they start making calls themselves? Because it's like 4 or 5 of them. They could start calling around. You know, this could be done in like 5 minutes. They got Carla calling herself. Keep this crazy woman locked up. She need to go to the car. I don't even want to hear her voice no freaking more.
Put your hands behind your back, okay? What's your middle name?
Can't put my stuff in my pockets. Okay.
No,
No.
lay forward now.
Put it down right there.
Stuff in pocket.
Can I put my skirt down?
No.
real quick?
Oh.
Girl.
It
girl,
turns out
don't-
Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet.
Oh,
In
really?
fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident.
Nah, that's
As
crazy.
parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush though.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children
What?
suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla
Oh,
Marie
wow.
Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a
Yes.
felony count of attempting to influence a
Yes.
public servant, and
More
another
charges.
misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer.
Mm-hmm.
She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently
Yes.
eligible for parole with the hearing set for August 2025.
Oh, that's soon.
Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances.
Oh,
Though she failed to show up for her court date, something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with
1 year?
credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The
Not
probation
bad.
requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service.
I like that
Christina
judge.
Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was
Uh-huh.
actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She
Oh,
was
really?
convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a
Yes.
felony count of attempting to
Yes.
influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor
Mhm.
charge of obstructing a peace officer.
6 years.
She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on.
Fair.
Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the
Oh, my
daycare,
goodness.
pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues.
Okay.
She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she
So she is the
completed in
snitch.
March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
I kind of like it. I like that, honestly. Locked all of them up, each and every one. And I like how one of them snitch. Wow. Honestly, I would have been more happy if Carla to get like 1 year per child. Carla need to be in jail for a long time. Because the fact that she was laughing, even at the end, like she still thought this was a joke. She was hee ha ha. I would have lost my powers, fam. I would have lost my job dealing with Carla, honestly. And for her to tell the parents, don't rush. What the hell you mean, don't rush? Thanks for watching. Make sure to tap the like and drop a comment on what you think, and I shall see you in the next one.